Good afternoon. Welcome back. I haven't recorded in a while, so I wanted to give you guys some premium content. So before we start, like and subscribe to my channel. We're going to be talking about dividend investing, my dividend portfolio, as you can see. And today's topic is going to be about the power of dividend investing, the dividend snowball effect. Lovely, lovely, lovely. The dividend snowball effect. So what we're going to do is that we're going to get today we're going to actually go through my actual dividend portfolio to see what different type of stocks I have, and then also going to go and show you basically how, by me contributing uh, roughly $500 per month, how my dividend portfolio is going to grow into a multi-million-dollar portfolio, and you're going to use this as a reference to encourage you guys to start. So if you are interested, stop what you're doing, like, subscribe to my channel, share it amongst the masses, and here we go. So here is one of my dividend portfolios, and with this dividend portfolio, I would say uh, it has went up to over $41,135. I have roughly 31 current holdings. I plan on maybe probably adding an extra holder or two, but for the most part. Uh, outside of this, I actually have another portfolio with just Apple. It's only roughly $500, but I didn't want to include that because I just wanted that just portfolio and grow that. And so, as you see right here, uh, beginning from January 2023, I'm making roughly $1,488 in annual dividend income. My goal for 2023 is to get this up to 1,800. So, because eventually I want to hit $2,000 of dividend income, passive making income, and then sky's the limit. Then let's go 2,500, 3,000, get up to 5,000, and once I get up to my goal of 12,000, then I'm honestly I might uh, leave the country. Probably go to probably Panama somewhere. And so, uh, out of my 31 holdings, hopefully some of these holdings uh, strike you for what you may have heard of, like AbbVie, the pharmaceutical company, Arbor Realty Trust, Allstate. I have about 7.3 shares of Amgen. I have about I have Best Buy, Enbridge, the Canadian company. So for all individuals who subscribe to my channel who are in Canada or any Canada dividend buying investors, I actually own Enbridge. I also own the midstream EPD. I plan on this year getting this up to about 50 shares so I can increase my dividend income for that. I I caved. I bought Jeppy. I have about 7.6 shares of Jeppy. Uh, Coca-Cola has been my staple stock. I've actually had Coca-Cola, I want to say, roughly 6 years now. This has been one of my original stocks that I've actually held on to since I've started investing. Coca-Cola and AbbVie. I recently added McDonald's because just a story of, basically, it's a childhood memory of mine. I love buying Altria. It's a high yield dividend stock with some growth, and I'll take 2 to 3% increase, dividend increase on top of an 8% yield. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Next week, I plan on buying roughly $350 worth of Altria, which is going to put my dividend income for over, I want to say, $50 per quarter. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Actually, of all my tech stocks, I love Apple, but I also love Microsoft because I love Microsoft Suite. I love everything that Microsoft into. I love Starbucks. I love J.M. Smucker with their dog food division, and also the jelly and preservatives. I love that. In regards to the industrial sector, I love Snap-on because I work in the manufacturing industry, and a lot of my mechanics and machinists, they use Snap-on to buy their tools on our company's tool reimbursement. And I love T. Rowe Price. I have roughly 11 shares of T. Rowe Price, and about 9.68 shares of Texas Instruments. And so the goal is for this year is to get this up to 15 shares for 2023. Union Pacific is my other. Union Pacific and UPS are my other in the industrial stocks that I have in those sectors that I particularly love to invest into. And recently now, since uh, VC Properties and WP Carey pays me dividends on the off months of January, April, I want to say July and October, I've been buying roughly $100 worth of VC property, $100 worth of WP Carey per month. And so let me show you. Uh, I went through I went through all of my 31 stocks, and so let me show you how the that my $1,488 how it's split on a month to month basis. So when you really think and see, uh, I'm making on the average, I'm making over $100 uh, per month. So 95, 90. I would say once I invest in once I invest about $1,000 in end of the month of February, I should be able to get this amount up to over $100, and then February and May, I should be able to get this up to maybe over most definitely over $100 right here, and then I should get this up to over 140, and then I should be able to get this over maybe 110. So we actually now going to be looking into basically I'm going to be looking to receiving over $90 worth of dividend income for the month of February. So once I receive all those dividend income, I will definitely go over that through my Fidelity account and show you all the dividends that roll in and me reinvesting. And so lovely. And so here is a dividend calendar as of right now for the first, I want to say 6 months. And look at these lovely dividends. So January just passed, and I just received all these dividends. So for the month of February, what I plan on looking forward to these different calendars the week, I plan on receiving about $26 in AbbVie, $3 in American Tower, APD, American Products, Air Products, $5.66, EPD, $16.95. Morgan Stanley, I received $15.56, and then Texas Instruments roughly $12.03. And I am most definitely going to just reinvest those stocks into within itself, and so I can buy even more shares and just start this whole video is all about the dividend snowball, and I'm just showing you that these dividends. It started out I was only receiving $3, $4 per dividend. I've been reinvesting itself, dividend snowball, as you pack a little small snowball, and it gets bigger and bigger. And then now I'm starting to receive $20, $15, $20 in dividends. And as I buy more dividends, and have the dividend reinvest so, then guess what? This is going to be $50 per quarter. This will be $30 per quarter, and then you reinvest in yourself, and then that's how you be able to eventually retire off your dividends on top of your other dividend investment. So as I show you the dividend incomes, and just for the month of February 2023 alone, if you still don't believe me, let me show you. I'm going to pull out in the next topic of just the dividend. So right now, my starting principal of my portfolio is 41,500. I have a dividend yield of about 3.5%. I'm roughly investing like $850 per month in my dividend portfolio. My dividend growth rate is roughly 10.5%. And I'll say that my annual stock price growth is about 10%. Let's do it for the next 30 years, and then I said the maximum yield, right? So this is basically the dividend snowball effect, the dividend snowball on steroids. So as of 2023, it shows you that in total, as a go, that within 30 years, I'll be what, 60 something. I can amass a portfolio of over $11 million. Now, will that happen? I don't know. But as of right now, it show you that my account value is 41,500. I have actually, it says my annual dividend income is for 1,452. But you guys know that actually my dividend income is actually $1,488. So definitely a lot more than that. And within, let's say, within 10 years, my portfolio will have grown to over $381,000, and have my dividend portfolio within 10 years. When I would say 44, because I'm 34 right now, I'll be making a dividend income of about $36,000. And let's just say, if I continue at it just 3 more years, I'll have a portfolio of value of 674,000, and my dividend income will be $67,461. And at this point, I can stop what I'm doing, and then and my dividend portfolio will grow, and then my dividend income will also grow, but not as fast, because I wouldn't be reinvesting itself. But if I decided to keep on going, and then let's say if I wanted to change the amount, and instead of doing 850, or if I just want to do $500 per month, then as you see, it will grow a little bit more slowly. So instead of like 350,000, it'd be 293,000. But my annual income will definitely still be a lot higher. And then if I just wanted to work just 3 more years, maybe 4 more years, I'll be about 47. I still have a dividend income of $61,000 because of my dividend snowball just growing. So when you think of a snowball, you get the snowball, you grab the snow, you pack it, you pack it. And then the previous thing you showed that first my dividends I was getting, it was like $3. It was about like $10. Then I start to grow. Dividend increases. Also, me increasing my dividend income would be about $15, $25, and then it grows to being $50 per share, as I'll show you when I get paid for my next outro group stock. And then as you see, with time, your portfolio grows, your dividend income grows. You can live off of it, and then you stop contributing, and your portfolio will still grow, not as fast, but it still will grow. And so, right here, this is the proof of a dividend snowball portfolio, the growth, how it happens, and ultimately, this is just from this is right here. It's just from my dividend portfolio. I have other portfolios like my Roth IRA, my traditional IRA, and then also my portfolio that I have with my Apple stock. So the sky is the limit with the dividend increases and everything. So if you like this example of the dividend snowball effect, and an example and a deeper dive into my portfolio, like and subscribe to my channel. Definitely, this video was less articles and teaching. More of this video was more of a illustration and more a deeper dive into my portfolio, the different stocks in my portfolio, and how much the different stocks are paying me on a per month basis. I actually wanted to show you guys the breakdown of what I would be paying in February of 2023, and then also just a greater example of a graph to show you how my portfolio plans to grow, not only with me buying stocks, but also with me reinvesting in the stock. So if you enjoyed this wonderful content, like and subscribe to my channel, share it amongst your family and friends, and I will see you on the next video. All right, guys.